You guys see this right here? This is Arrma's entry-level two-wheel drive monster truck, 1/10 scale. Here it is. Let's get to the table. Check this thing out. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna open up that transmission and get a good look in there, but there are some nice things to show you guys. This is a true RTR. It's got the battery in it, it's got the charger, everything. You get your paperwork right here. Got you some information right here. This is the battery and charger. We'll get into that in a few minutes. It even comes with transmitter batteries. And this, I believe, is the charger. Why, yes, there is your charger, and it is a USB charger right here. Now, isn't that neat? So we got a USB charger right here that comes with it. We come with shock adjusters, the little clamp-on pieces for the plastic body shocks. And this right here, this is actually like a, this is like a shock tool and your clutch adjustment tool, wheel nut right here, and another one right here. So this is a really neat little tool right here. The body is held on with two unipins. Is that even a word? I don't know, but they look like that. There is one in the front and one in the back. Once you get those out, then the body simply pulls right off. Now keep in mind, this is the Mega, which means it's got the brushed motor. Since it says Mega on it, I'm assuming we may have a BLS version on the way. Now, the gears are stupid strong, crazy strong, okay? We're gonna get into that, but first, let's dig into the front. The first thing I notice on the front are the arms are beefy. I mean, for what this vehicle is, what the weight of it is, these arms, there's a lot of beef here, guys. A lot of beef. The battery compartment, obviously right here, and if this battery compartment happens to come loose, it'll be super easy to find, right? Look at that. And here we have the nickel metal hydride battery that comes with it. This is, look at that. This is a 3300 milliamp 7-cell. And yes, this battery comes with it, like I just said, with a charger. Before I open up the rear end on this, I want to tell you the gears are brushless ready, and they have a planetary design, not the normal differential like what we're used to. Let's open it up. Holy moly! I have never seen a gear this wide. This gear comes out at 22 millimeters thick. Okay, there's my fingers. There's my thumb. Look at that. That's beefy. Obviously a massively beefy gear inside as well. Oh, guys, these gears are big. The spur in this is 32 pitch. This is a clutch right here, by the way. And you adjust this right here with the wrenches that come with it. All right, nice. Got your spring. You got this piece right here. Look at this. This is a bearing. Why do we have a bearing here? Because in the cover, there is another bearing piece. So there are 3 bearings holding this shaft together. How about that? Here we see the entire clutch assembly and all that stuff. Probably could have left the spring on there and all that, but I want to show you guys the clutch. This is awesome. I mean, these gears being 22 millimeters wide, I've never seen that on such a supposedly light duty vehicle. Now, here's your bearing here, and we have that third bearing all the way out here. So the spur gear is fully supported. The clutch material is not just that little stick-on stuff. This looks like a fiberglass clutch material. So this should not burn out if you're actually using the clutch for what it's meant to be. And that's to kind of give a little bit so you don't just pop unnecessary wheelies. But that's kind of what this is for, right? Wheelies? This is without a doubt the most overkill transmission I have ever seen for, like I say, such a quote unquote light duty truck. This thing This thing should never break back here. It should never break. You might hit the water and freeze up some bearings and cause damage, but this back end, this thing is bomb proof. On the rear suspension assembly right here, this piece right here, this is a metal hinge pin brace. What this is for is when you decide you want to do some cartwheels and all that, you're typically going to hit the back of it. And this right here is the back of it, right? So when it pulls like this right here, you have all that brace right there holding that. And that neon is crazy on camera, isn't it? And in case you're wondering, yes, the front has one too. This is a 2-in-1 unit right here, the ESC receiver. And yes, it is 2S capable, okay? You got a switch to flip right there, that little jumper. That will get you switched over. If you just plug in a LiPo, guess what? You're going to drain the LiPo too far and you could cause issues. So, yeah, flip that little switch, that little jumper over, and get your stuff set up right to run 2S. It is not 3S capable. See this spot right here? This is so you can use a 40mm fan. Boom, you can fan your motor right there. How awesome is that? And if you really want to get crazy, hyperflow. You can put a 40mm hyperflow on this thing. That's a little overkill, but it goes there. Now you only get 5 volts coming out of here, so you kind of got to plan accordingly. As far as changing the servo goes, yep, you can absolutely change that. Simply unplug it, plug in the servo of your choice. Now, it's only good for 5 volts, so keep that in mind if you're keeping the stock system in here. You cannot adjust the internal BEC. 5 volts, 3 amps max. The shocks have a plastic body, and it does have these adjusters right here. You can pop those on and off to adjust it, and it does come with other ones in the bag that you can actually put on here. And that's kind of how they go. The tires are a V-tread design. That's your monster truck setup, right? V-treads. There is no foam in them. They do have a vent hole in the tread right there, as you can see. So, if you fill these things full of water or sand, guess what? It comes right out. No foam deterioration or any of that. And for the size and weight of this truck, they should absorb the landings well, which is always a good thing. Side hits, because you want to have the tires absorb as much as they can, right? Because the more the tire absorbs, the less is transferred to the chassis, and usually less broken parts. The transmitter is an SLT2, and it is ergonomic for one-handed driving. For me, that's really important. So let's see, we got 50, 75, and 100. This is for, safety. Say you get these things as a Christmas gift, because I'm kind of thinking like that, and you give it to a younger child, boom, drop that down to 50 and step it right up. So nice little features here. The AA's go right into there. On the transmitter, if you look at the metal plate right there, you can kind of see a positive and a minus. That's how they go, just like that. At this point, I've not charged the battery. We're just coming with the charge right out of the box here. It should turn on and do everything just fine. There we go. Oh, nice. Steering feels plenty good. Let's go ahead and throttle this thing up. Oh, that was nice to see. There's a fluid in that diff, so it kind of acts nice. Very nice. I like this. Watch this. Ha! That's nice. That was the Arrma Gorgon right there. This thing, as a budget entry-level RC, is tough looking. I mean, everything on it is beefy. The body mounts, everything, guys. The gears, 22 millimeters wide. Nothing has that. I mean, you don't even have that wide on like X-Max gears, okay? This thing's tough, and I can't wait to give it a drive. But I got one more table video to take care of, so you guys stay tuned. Check that description to get one of these for yourself. It's tough. Guys, check that description, use those links, hit that subscribe, ring that bell, and yeah, Arrma's got a winner right here, guys. I promise you. Catch you later. Guys, you made it to the end. This is awesome. Thank you so much. You guys making it to the end of the video means so much to me. I mean, for real. Consider joining, becoming a member for just $2 a month. That's the cheapest way to go. In the description are affiliate links, eBay, Amazon. You guys know all the stuff on that. But yeah, guys, it means a lot that you're here and you're listening to this right now. And I want you to have a great day.